Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee. They love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the Pitt Panthers return team will have that offense backed up. The toughness epitomized from the coal mines of West Virginia, the steel mills in Pittsburgh, and you better have a sturdy jaw in the backyard brawl.
Any name in a rivalry game that's the backyard brawl, sign me up. Both these teams, man, that's what they're about. That's their identity. They'll be ready to throw down.
It's called backyard brawl for a reason. When West Virginia and Pitt played, there's fights on the field, there's fights up in the stands, there's fights in the parking lot after the game. These programs hate each other.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Pitt will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Farmer. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The brawl was pretty much an early TKO the last time these two met, as the Mountaineers won easily.
And Country Roads was blaring, and the Mountaineer fans were jacked up because they smacked their rival around. Palmer, what kind of response are we going to get from the Panthers?
Well, Pitt has been sick to their stomach for an entire year after that beatdown loss. They've been embarrassed. They've been thinking about it. They have a chance to do something about it, but they're going to have to play a lot better this time.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. The play-action fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. To the air, it's Yarnell. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And that's why you want to get this guy the ball in space, because he is hard to bring down. This defense is finding that out the hard way.
The Panthers in the hurry-up. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Panthers! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over SMU.
It's a reverse.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Yarnell. He makes the connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Now they'll run the draw. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Quick completion on the out. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Yarnell. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Line is set on 3rd down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for a block. It's Goff. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Takes the handoff. It's Lloyd. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field, get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the 1st quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something. And you're right. You'll wear your defense out continually. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense, you're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
He's looking to throw it. caught over the middle. It's Fox.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going in. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. First down here for the offense. They'll try the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, the backyard brawl is must-see TV, and today is no different. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between West Virginia and Pittsburgh plays out.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in passing.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. David, you're the analyst. I'll defer to you, but it was as if he saw cover one and says, I'm attacking downfield.
I like that. You should always defer to me in all situations, but exactly right. See the safety. Now I know the outside third of the field is mine. It's a one-on-one matchup with the corner. I like my guy. He likes him for a reason because he just made a big play for him.
He'll run it again. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On second down, he'll let it fly. A strike downfield. Touchdown, West Virginia. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Yarnell. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man quickly. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Pitt pushing the pace. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on third and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on third and long.
He's got his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Up and.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On second down, he'll fire. Snagged on the outside, it's Johnson. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Back to pass, it's Yarnell. Dumps it off in the flats. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to throw it again. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll try the run. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Hail to Pitt as the Panthers extend their lead in the brawl.
And Pitt has completely seized momentum. Everything seems to be going their way, so West Virginia needs something to go right for them to slow this down.
They got to start throwing back. It's the backyard brawl. It's not. They got to do something about this and muck it up, dirty it up, make a play here in this second half to try to get back in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fires to the middle. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. It's on target and complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll try to get outside. Headed to the end zone, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense
Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man, and they convert. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Power football with the run. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's got it, and they convert. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another up. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Yeah, and listen, listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away.
They'll leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for room, it's Reed. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Reynolds. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with a losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, I guess yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.